And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Boston leading by 11. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Irving, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Washington with it. He has 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. White goes in. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Boston's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now here is Holiday. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving double team. Gafford kicks to Irving. Back to Gafford. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's time for some features. Make some noise, man.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Celtics leading by 10. Brown inside the line. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Count it. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Christie. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Christie.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Down low. Here's Cornette. Lively defending. Brown with the bucket.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis against Horford. Here's Christie. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Out to the wing. Back to Brown. Over Christie. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston leading by 17. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Now, here's Irving, following the miss by Al Horford. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. The 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Craig, good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Takes a step back. And finished off by Lively.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Lively. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now, here's Marshall. Bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And the dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Here's Irving. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. And it's off from three-point range. Boston leading by 18. In the corner, Horford with it. Over Christie. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Washington. He's got 5. Thompson for 3. That shot, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Out to Thompson. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.135 left in the second quarter. Washington got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Boston leading by 18. Outside Holiday. They get it back. Cornette. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Dallas moving it around. And it's Davis missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here's Washington. 7 points in the game. Thompson misses. Taken away by Williams. 6 seconds. the shot and game clocks. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Cornett. Boston's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Back to Brown. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 12 in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Davis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. What a terrific move that was.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And the first one drops.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agree. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Dallas again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Dallas calls timeout. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson surveying the floor. Will it go? And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Holiday inside the line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Holiday's got 8 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good from outside. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over Thompson, Holiday, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Porzingis against Davis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. Lively the pass to Marshall. They get a hand on it. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
On the wing, Thompson fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 8.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Pass to Hauser. Chalk up 2 there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Davis kicks to Marshall. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Horford in the post. Davis is on him. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got his second basket. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Now here is Horford. He has 6. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Thompson outside. Now here is Irving. Defense is right there. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and is Davison in at shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Boston leading by 23. Pass to Davison. Plays it up and banks it in.
Davison from Peyton Pritchard.
The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here.
Celtics foul. Davison.
Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 27, Jordan Wall.
Here's Dinwiddie. Off the inbound, no good. The Celtics shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Now Irving to the inside.
Celtics foul. Wall.
Austin making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Irving. The step-back jumper is good.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Hauser the pass to Horford. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Three-pointer. They get it back. Lively the pass to Williams. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Craig. Plays it up off the glass.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams with the steal. Here's Lively. And Pritchard pulls it down. Buries it down low.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Davison, and he makes good on the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Mavericks shooting 40% from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And finished off by Lively.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
To the wing right side. Craig passes to Hauser. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Craig. Hits it from three-point range. Craig's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Williams looking around. Lets the three fly. Al Horford with the rebound. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davison. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the middle. Marshall dishes to Irving. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.